That topic fucking is far more entertaining than
dork,
debating abortion for the 5 jillion.
Okay, let's talk about the 20 women you were with. How did you like?
Wait, can I ask
Let's
you
not
question?
say we did.
What's your favorite, Andrew? What's your favorite?
Yeah, Abby. Let's talk about how they're probably having to get a lot of therapy right now.
Yeah, this is what Christians do. They're just fucking hypocrites.
I'm going to talk about BlackRock.
I don't care, Abby.
Yeah, I mean, then I'll ask you.
You're just a blabbermouth. They should call you Blabby.
Oh shit, he
A
left.
little harsh.
Go ahead, leave Abby alone.
Is it true that the Jews?
Wait, what is she saying? What is he saying?
He's calling you blabbermouth, but he called me kitty litter, so don't even listen to
Yeah, I'm
him.
like Trump.
I
make
am
up
right now.
nicknames
He's
for
right. I
everyone.
had so much coffee a little bit too late. So
Kitty litter is a good burn.
I normally
I'm just
stay on
following
mute.
our leadership right now, making up nicknames for people.
It's okay. You can call me blabbermouth. I agree
It's
with you.
better than the
Blabby.
disgusting, intrusive
Otherwise, you're gonna hear
questions
Piper
that you
talking about
ask.
Bob. You know, I don't want to.
No, I don't hear Bob talk, but I do love hearing Piper talk.
There's this
Piper's
trail
great.
on Clubhouse. Her name is Blabby.
Oh my gosh, Kevin, please.
The fake outrage is so gross. You
You're
guys
not paying attention to Blabby, folks.
fucking
She's just
liars.
blabbing.
Causing problems politically and ethically and
Political
physically.
I think we agree on the
Your
political
fake
things.
outrage is gross.
Who's he talking
Gross.
about? Andrew?
What's wrong with gross things, you know?
Abby, why do you just keep talking when like someone makes a point? It's just so weird.
Well,
That's what you guys like. I'm giving you what you like, a pink hair woman.
what?
That doesn't stop talking, like Frenchie.
Like, are you like an 8th grade?
I'm Frenchie
Abby?
2.0, but younger.
Are you 14?
Yeah?
Well, back to the topic at hand on abortion. Some of the people on this app should have been aborted, but that would have been murder. So I'm thankful you're all here to talk over each other as if there's no reason to even be here. But the fact of the matter is, ladies and gentlemen, when you take a Da Vinci robot machine that's supposed to be used for internal surgery and you actually excise a baby head and cut the head off and cut the arms off, cut the legs off, rip the torso apart, and then suck it out in a tube and put it in an oil barrel for storage later, that's actually murder. For example, if you were to murder a 2-year-old child, that would be murder, not a late-term abortion. If you were to give birth and then take a knife and jab it into the child's chest and then throw it in the garbage, that's the same thing as sucking it out through a tube. That's the difficult thing about life, is it's brutally savage. And Congress funds abortions in America by $1 billion a month, 2,000 children a day. We have a problem with women. We have a problem with doctors. We have a problem with Planned Parenthood?
Now we're gonna take the deepest breath of the day.
May I make a comment?
Everybody talk at the same time!
May I make a comment?
When you get muted, you have to stay on mute.
Please.
John, late-term abortions are called births. Nobody's cutting out fetuses from an 8-month.
All right, we got it.
Birthed. They are birthed.
Incorrect.
Right?
Sorry, that is not correct.
And by the way,
Agamemnon has a study that you can read just by the way you're not correct.
by the way,
Think about
By
that.
the way, you're not correct.
hold on, please let me finish what I'm saying.
Think about that. Think about that.
Please let me finish, okay? Late-term abortions are basically a vanishing small number. Most abortions in this country are in the first trimester and very, 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 very early in the first trimester. Late-term abortions are not really a thing, by and large. We have birth.
Just like rape cases when it comes to abortion. It's very, very small.
Yeah.
Okay, is circumcision a good thing or not? Here you go. Another.
I'm sorry, I'm not going to do it.
I think the average IQ in this room is walnut.
I think the average IQ in this room is a walnut.
I agree. Non-medically necessary late-term abortions should not be legal. I agree.
Did someone ask Kevin Hart?
Wait a minute. If you've ever witnessed it,
Oh gosh.
it is murder. It is.
Whoa.
Thank you, Joby.
It's
We love Joby.
You witnessed a lot of murders in your
Oh
life?
yeah, Joby's here.
That late abortions are negligible in the sense that generally statistically that doesn't
You guys ever get tired of waiting at a
Negate the fact
ideology?
this doesn't.
Wait, let that
the
person
fact-
speak.
Piper, have you decided what gender you are yet?
Although the percentage is negligible, and I'm going to go with what Caleb says, although he hasn't provided any statistics, and I don't think that he's accurate in what he was saying. But is
There's no such thing as gender.
They're horrible.
That's
your choice, Abby.
Thank you, Elo.
That's like 5,000 IQ.
I know.
Caleb, how about you provide actual statistics and furthermore explain to us why dismemberment abortions have to be late term as opposed to like maybe second trimester?
Yeah.
I understand.
Yeah, Caleb.
My
Answer random quiz show questions for no reason.
Yeah, let me interrupt just like Piper because I feel like I'm trans and I
Oh
can.
yes, Abby, thank you. Emote more.
Be him.
Please, continue emoting.
Can't make me a
sure that was
Him.
Oh, I'm so hurt by you. Oh, you're hurting feelings.
No, I am him, dumbass. I'm talking about
You're
me.
hurting my feelings so badly.
I'm talking about me.
Oh, no.
No. You're misunderstanding me. I'm talking about myself.
That sounds.
I'm not talking about
That's not
I do with that.
I'm being a trans.
It's like a lazy trans chat either way. So my response
What? I
is still,
cannot be
oh no. Oh no, my feelings are so hurt. Oh no.
Yeah, I want to be him from now on so I can talk all the
Go
time.
ahead. Live your best life.
Thank you.
extra, please. Please stop. Thank you. Please. Hi, Joe.
I'll happily provide you with data. Gonna tell.
Okay. Thank you for coming up, Joe. Do you want to make an argument? Do you want to get the ball rolling here?
Sure, I'll be glad to. If anyone's ever witnessed,
Why'd you move me down?
This won't be an argument.
Because you were interrupting Joe.
Oh, thank God.
anyone ever witnessed a abortion?
Don't do that.
Thought it was free. I did, yeah.
Nobody's ever witnessed an abortion.
Every Thursday I go down to Planned.
Yeah, it's like that is whoever guessed it wasn't going to be an argument was correct.
Well, I didn't get finished. Y'all are rude. Yeah, y'all keep talking amongst yourself because you know everything. Smart asses.
Ma'am, don't worry about it. Just make your argument, and I'll invite these guys back up in just a second. Just make your argument. Try to be quick though, because
I'm trying to.
Yeah. They have the attention span of Annette, Joe, and Joe's amazing. Follow her.
If you've ever witnessed an abortion, which I have seen more than I want to admit, it's murder. Outright cold-hearted murder. And I'd like for people who witness it to react, not people who are guessing.
No, I hear you. I agree.
Okay, so what is everybody's standpoint, I had to have a DNC, which is basically one for an unviable fetus. Yes, it was horrible. It was terrible. It was disgusting.
We're not talking about those types of abortions for unviable pregnancies. We're talking about like women who just choose to abort for no reason besides inconvenience.
Yeah, but sometimes it gets wrapped around in this argument.
I think this person has a voiceover. This is not a man either. I'm sorry, this is not a woman.
Yeah, it's another tranny.
It's a voiceover, so I'm not gonna take your advice seriously.
So why did the people interrupting the other woman get put down, but then none of these clowns get put down?
Like, you're not Jew, you're not real.
I'm a full woman.
Sorry, Piper. I didn't mean to put you down there. My bad, dude. It's just I'm trying to get some kind of everybody on board. It's a big panel today, so my bad.
Joe, do you need to
I didn't say you couldn't apologize. I said you
person or
I'm just
seeing
trying to get
video
everybody
enough?
to cooperate.
I didn't hear that question.
Oh, I said, Joe, do you need to witness an abortion in person to have an opinion on it, or is seeing a video of it enough?
I think both are okay. I just shared I witnessed it multiple times. It is a terrible, terrible, terrible experience. It is murder. It is outright murder.
So, Joe, I'm wondering. I imagine that somebody could see a video of a combatant being killed in war and think that is murder because it's like bloody and scary and bad. But I think everybody here recognizes that killing enemy combatants is a legal form of killing. Therefore, not murder.
Enemy combatant identical.
That was not the point. That was not the point. That was not the point. No. Oh my God. No, the point was that saying. The point, if it went over your head, was that you can see something and think that it's obvious what's happening because it's emotionally evocative. That
Nobody in their right mind would have the intuition that an enemy combatant who's fighting back is like identical to murder, when like everybody has the intuition that killing a defenseless human being who has no ability.
Papa, can you try not being a faggot for like 2 minutes?
No. Everybody wants you to shut up, Piper.
Andrew, please.
Oh my God, that is so gay.
Excuse me.
What's going on?
Oh man.
Excuse me.
All right, moderators, this is where you can step in and play a pivotal role in shaping this conversation. Is abortion murder? Is it wrong?
I swear I never been on 4chan.
That was the biggest fucking lie
I never been on
Reddit. My life.
Lies.
On God.
Papa, are you also autistic?
Yes.
Who? Pepe?
I know, Piper's autistic.
Yes.
Okay, so you hate autistic people and you hate gay people. Who else do you hate?
Should we be able to Can I?
Are you also racist, sir?
If I find out,
What other minorities don't you
if I
like?
find out Down syndrome,
Sir, what other minorities don't you like?
can I have
He
with
dislikes all the minorities.
What other minorities
He
do
dislikes
you
all of them.
like,
You know this about him.
Okay.
Yeah, he is.
Do you not like Jews either? Are you angry about Jews?
I love Jews. Alright.
See?
Yeah, there we go!
Because I
There
love
we
them.
He got a gotcha.
Ding ding!
Come on, are you new? You met
Yeah,
Keegan
exactly.
before, dude.
Wake that shit up and mix it.
Oh my God. Keegan's anti-Semitic?
Oh my God, even the Jews are...
Me with a Confederate flag in my PTR.
It's a big surprise, I know, it was a shocker.
How could you? Also, another issue with the I saw an abortion and it was really upsetting argument is that what if I saw
Kinda like
an
I
abortion
kissed a
and
girl
did
and I
not
liked
find
it.
it upsetting? like
Take your
of a combatant being killed in war and think that is murder. I find because it's like the argument to be funny. No, I don't find
it is a funny argument.
It's funny because it relies entirely on one's subjective emotional experience.
Normal human emotions, sure.
Well, you know, I don't think you have to be a sociopath to think like naked appeals to emotion are bad arguments.
Yeah. If you were into the context of kind of a debate, and Joe was just like a man on the street.
Like, I consider an argument is like when you give reasons and you have like inference and premises and that kind of thing, not just like, oh, I saw this and it's gross and it made me feel bad, so therefore it's wrong.
You walk away puking.
Normal human. That's just how normal human. That's how we typically reason about.
I think that's how dumb people reason. That's
the way we reason. If something seems to you to be very strongly to be the case, you're probably justified in believing it.
No,
COVID-19 vaccines were abortions.
Is a presupposition. Reason.
Provide the countervailing evidence why we don't have or overwhelming.
Oh, nice burden shift, buddy. I'm wrong. What's your counter evidence?
Oh my gosh, what microphone are you?
You're a genius, Agamemnon. You're like a fucking 5,000 IQ, Agamemnon.
Are you denying that's how
You're like 5,000 IQ, bro. You're like the fucking smartest person on this app.
I think we gotta make
Go back to
sure.
Discord and be a furry.
And then there's the fake laugh.
Are you denying, Piper, that's how we reason in most ordinary circumstances?
I'm denying that phenomenal.
Are you gonna dodge?
Correct. Yeah.
Yes, it's gonna dodge.
Well, I think the presupposition of your question is basically to assume that phenomenal conservatism is somehow like presupposed.
Wait, I just asked you, right?
Which is what you know. So I'm just saying that option is false.
You're gonna dodge? Okay, got it. Keep
I don't
dodging.
think pointing out how your question was loaded as a dodge. You
Keep
goofball.
dodging. Okay.
Yeah, you just keep saying I'm dodging. That doesn't make it so. I don't know.
Very simple question. Are you denying that's how we reason in most ordinary
Yes, I'm denying that phenomenal conservatism is a good count of human reason.
Okay. Provide. Okay, you don't think we
You know, and I answered that the same way I just did a minute ago, and yet before you.
tell me what alternative framework we should adopt, Piper?
That's just a burden shift. Who cares about that?
Well, but you said that this is not how we reason.
Yeah, you just agreed it was a burden shift? Good job, you fucking idiot.
Like,
Nice blunder, slow boy.
wow.
Yeah,
So,
I can be.
at least you know you're a boy, but still.
That's how we reason in most.
I called him a boy, dum-dum.
Right, so I can meet the burden of proof. The question is, can you?
No, the question is, can you? Go ahead and meet the
Piper,
burden.
no, you're troll. There's no way you're real.
Of course
You are a troll. Like, no way you think you're
Okay,
a
4chan, thank you very much.
Okay, honey.
No, we don't need any more from the 4chan.
Are you kidding me? Act like a woman then.
Nobody cares what the 4chan thinks. Nobody gives
Or like 4chan.
I can hear the obese coming from the microphone, Viper.
Oh, you fat! Oh, what a genius insult. You fat!
You are fat.
Piper's fat and bald.
You fat!
Piper's fat and bald.
You
You're on
fat!
4chan.
Yeah, leave Piper alone. He's a proud gay man.
Not man. He's
Oh,
not
wow,
proud.
my feelings are so hurt. No!
So I'm a little bit confused here. Was the COVID-19 vaccine a late-term abortion if you died from it?
Yes, it was.
Your existence is a late-term abortion, bud.
That's true.
Is that projection?
So is war a late-term abortion? So we should be against war?
It's a pretty asinine suggestion.
Well, I just want to say, if I were to ever marry two men in a gay Jewish ritual, and then they were to adopt a child and kill it, well, that would just be an abortion.
No, you can't adopt.
I like the way you put emphasis on the Jewish. Like,
If you're
they
Jewish,
need to
you can
specifically
murder
be
the baby.
identified as Jewish.
Yeah,
If I adopt them in utero, may I then abort them?
Because child sacrifice is a pretty big issue, you know, historically and biblically, of course, right?
You can only maybe if you're a Jew by
Yo, the neo-Nazis are here. Let's go.
Well, I'm just saying, because Caleb marries men underneath the chuppah. You use a chuppah when you marry the men, right, Caleb?
I thought I was Jewish.
I would assign at least like
I was Jewish.
probably 57% probability that you're a neo-Nazi.
Lower than that.
Piper, just how obese are you?
What do I hear?
Wait, what are you fucking prattling about, 4chan?
Proof that I was on 4chan.
No, it's 8chan.
Okay, the way you talk, there you go.
Okay, is that a
Knockdown argument, QED.
No.
When you walk by a school, is it kind of like Lord of the Rings where it's like following you to murder everyone?
Oh my god.
He's not allowed.
I don't even understand the insult you're trying to formulate.
I just want to point out that in terms of medical misinformation, you cannot talk about Plan B being a sterilization chemical because that would be medical misinformation. And there's no scientific stats or data to confirm that Plan B is a sterilization chemical castration.
Not all pedophiles are homosexuals, but all homosexuals aren't pedophiles.
Okay, thank you, neo-Nazi.
Another stupid thing.
This is crazy.
It's really stupid.
I mean, you don't have anything more highbrow than that,
Jason, whatever.
I'm glad
you're like dumber than these guys, to be honest.
I disagree.
Piper, let's do a quick diagnostic here. What is 200 times 300, Piper?
Oh, no, you. That's genius, buddy. That's genius.
Piper, do you have anything constructive to say?
I'm just asking, can you confirm you can do multiplication, Piper?
Hey, we're right in the room. It's
This room is already dead.
Just like Piper
no, it's
was.
not that. You're made.
Piper talks.
Yeah, me too. Actually, that was the best part.
This is your exercise.
Rabbi Caleb, what does the Torah tell us about abortion?
You struggle at getting it we can tell you struggle,
Got me on the dog.
What is the microphone you're using? Yeah, guys, let's stop.
You're like really
Yeah,
into like
we
child
can move on
molestation,
now.
I think.
Me out here.
Well, yes, and you're contributing to it. You're like
media.
you're fucking garbage attempts at fucking jerry-rigging philosophical arguments are
Can
just as
somebody
bad.
point out the idiot that made the gay PDF file comment?
Yeah, I wasn't really paying attention, to be honest.
It was Jason.
he's on.
All right, we're going to confirm some statistics. American abortion doctors kill 2,000 children a day at a cost of $1 billion a month to the taxpayers. Planned Parenthood is fully funded, and they're not going out of business. So is there a political solution, or do you believe there is no political solution?
Gotta get those numbers, rookie numbers.
I mean, I'm sure you want to like firebomb abortion clinics.
So John, look, John, the way to prevent abortions, John, the way to prevent abortions.
Well, there you go.
The way to prevent abortions is to prevent pregnancy. Right?
It's 8chan.
No, the way to prevent abortions is to make it illegal to murder, which it already is. But doctors in the medical industrial complex get a special pass because they wear a white jacket when they slaughter a baby and cut its fucking head off. And you are so stupid and so gay that you think that it's not murder. Hello?
Piper, is that what you did?
You're in favor of gun control, right? Because if we make guns illegal, we're all gun murders, right?
No, you just added one.
It is funny that a lot of these people oppose evidence-based things that prevent teen pregnancy, like easy access to contraception.
Gun murder rates.
Oh yeah. No, it definitely does.
When you talk one-on-one with Kevin, he becomes right-wing. So just
If you restrict guns, there will be less gun violence.
Yeah, that is true. And restricting abortions
like
would
Chicago.
result in fewer abortions for sure.
Yeah, like Chicago.
I just think it's funny when
guns.
when conservatives only hold one of those two positions.
Okay, in Europe, there's no gun rights. Talk about that.
By the way, Agamemnon, I'll give you an argument against phenomenal conservative if you want.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, I had to write it out, sorry.
According to premise one, according to phenomenal conservatism, if it seems that P, then one has prima facie justification for believing P unless one has a defeater. Premise two, whether belief has a defeater can itself depend on further seemings. Premise three, different people can have conflicting seemings about whether defeaters exist. Premise four, justification depends solely on seemings, and a presence or absence of defeaters becomes dependent on arbitrary psychological states. Premise five, a theory of justification that makes rationality depend on arbitrary psychological states is epistemically inadequate. Conclusion, therefore, phenomenal conservatism is epistemically inadequate. There you go.
What the fuck did you just say?
That was retarded. Sorry, respectfully.
Yeah,
What did I like that, like, all these morons who don't even understand what Tim was saying at all are like, that's retarded.
What do you deny?
Tim, what did ChatGPT just right
It
up?
was a bunch of bull.
Yeah, because you didn't fucking understand it. That's why you're saying that.
Take it 1 point at a time, then. Take it 1
Stop
point at a
pretending
time.
like you understand shit.
ChatGPT is like, all right.
Take it 1 point at a time.
Joe, do you even know what phenomenal conservatism is, Joe?
No, she's just like fucking squawking for no reason.
You don't know, so why would you even jump in? I wasn't making.
You guys aren't even politically involved. You just flap your lips.
They weren't talking about politics just now, you fucking idiot. Shut up.
You shut up. Did you hear what he read?
Conservatism.
Yes, I did. You didn't. You just decided you didn't like it for some reason.
You think yelling makes you any more?
Stop cracking.
Yes, I do, and I will continue doing it. Try and stop me.
You're giving me a headache.
Good. That
was hilarious, Piper. She actually thought I was talking about conservatism in this, like Republicans.
Really? Is that what happened?
That's what she thought I was doing.
Oh my god.
I have a question for you.
Wait, Agamemnon, which premise do you deny?
Hold on. Can you ask your question
premise you deny?
Yes,
Piper needs to act like a woman.
Okay, I will act like a woman, and I will ask Agamemnon which premise he denies.
I think it's going to be premise 2. You said something like...
Okay, let's go. You want me to read it out for you again, just so we're all good?
Yeah, read ChatGPT real fast for us.
Go ahead, read ChatGPT.
Hold on a second.
He's got to open up the...
He's got to act whether a belief has a defeater can itself depend on further seemings.
I think what we have confirmed is that some of you should have been aborted, but you weren't.
Premise 3.
So you don't deny premise 2?
Well, I deny premise 2. Like it actually depends what you mean.
Go ahead. Tell me why
you're using Grok. Use Grok Unhinged and ask if men can become.
Like, at least use better AI, Tim.
Use Gemini, bro.
Go ahead.
No, we can't.
Go ahead. I'm just kidding. I'm just asking for a response. It's fine if you don't have a response.
What you mean by premise 2? Because premise 2 is sort of ambiguous. Yeah. Premise 2 merely depends on its
seeming. Looks like it was written by.
Then I disagree.
Hey Tim, can you explain premise 2 to us in your own words?
Yeah, explain it to us.
Yeah. Well, for instance, the idea of phenomenal conservatism is the idea that your seemings are justification for your beliefs, right? So the idea behind that is if you can't personally come up with a defeater, that just means that it depends on your further seemings, right? That's all that it's saying.
That's not even what it's saying. Oh my god.
Whether a belief has a defeater can itself depend on further.
That is definitely what it's saying.
You're a
moron.
One mic.
Okay, so it depends what you mean by premise 2, because if you mean by premise 2 that defeaters only depend on seemings, I disagree. So I don't think and seemings are just psychological states. So I don't think your defeaters only depend on your psychological states.
That just means that something else besides. Hold on. That just means that something else besides the seeming does justificatory work.
Exactly. So you're just.
So you just conceded. Thank you.
Yes, I did. You didn't.
Piper didn't actually benefit anything.
So defeat doesn't have to depend.
Yeah, what Agamemnon said still stands.
Seeming gives you justification, but it doesn't mean that that's the only relevant factor. Which phenomenal conservative do you think thinks the seeming is only the relevant factor? You're such a confused person.
Yeah. No,
that
you're
still
an
doesn't
idiot.
apply to his response, Piper.
Phenomenal
Piper, just
conservatism
because you're
is
young
the
and doesn't
theory,
mean
is
you're
the
right, to be
thesis
honest.
that bro, you don't even know what we're talking about. Sit down and shut up, right?
They
So,
can't
yeah,
even
you know what?
nobody,
Stop yelling.
nobody
you know what we're talking about. Shut up.
defines singing.
Fucking these nuts. Shut up. Here, look, only let the two straight men talk.
He's
Can you do
nuts.
that?
You're a woman.
He's an idiot.
Oh, Piper, do you wish to be my woman? Is that what she said?
No.
Confused. What did Joe just say? I'm
Wait,
confused.
Piper's.
What did you say?
What is Piper, Abby?
I'll understand when you're older.
I don't think I'm Piper type, to be honest. You know, I'm young, black, and handsome. No, I'm young, black, and handsome. I don't think I'm this type. You know, it's not racist. I said young, black, and handsome.
Piper, did your dad just always want a boy? Like, what happened?
Who here is black in their heart?
Wait, don't you think I'm a boy? Retard, dude. You fucking idiot. Yeah.
I have black shirt.
Piper, so did your dad just want? No, you're a girl, Piper.
Oh, yo, let's not be rude to Piper. Yo, let's not be chill. Let's not be bigots, okay? Just chill.
Listen, I'm gonna have to show the piano. If you guys can't get it on
He was calling him gay and mocking his parents and such. That's just
Okay, dude. Let's leave it alone. Let's just try to stay on topic, please. And if you guys want to do a one-on-one, just do a one-on-one. Do you want to? I got Piper. Do you want to debate, or Tim? Do you want to debate? Agan, mom.
Fine, so Tim can do it.
Tim, do you want to take that debate and just have it back and forth for like a few minutes, 5 or 10 minutes? And then we can get everybody on the panel in on it after they listen to you guys discuss it.
Tim, refuse. You already discussed it. What's the point of doing?
Tim, you still there, dude?
Yeah, I'm here. Sorry.
Okay.
Shoot, even be a physician assistant. These are still.
Soft inhale, count it in your chest. Let the shoulders fall, nothing to impress. Eyes on a point, steady as a stone. Thoughts drift past, you let them go. Bend like water, follow gravity down. Slow deep breathing roots you to the ground. Focus like a flame, still in all the sound. Bend like water, you will not break now. Notice every edge where the tension hides. Send your breath there, feel it loosen, slide. Just this moment, just this round of easy breathing, easy now. Bend like water, follow gravity down. Slow deep breathing roots you to the ground. Focus like a flame, still in all the sound. Bend like water, you are steady now. Soft inhale, count it in your chest. Let the shoulders fall, nothing to impress. Eyes on a point, steady as a stone. Thoughts drift past, you let them go. Bend like water, follow gravity down. Slow deep breathing roots you to the ground. Focus like a flame, still in all this sound. Bend like water, you will not break now. Notice every edge where the tension hides. Send your breath there, feel it loosen, slide. Neck like a reed, swaying in the wind. Mind like a lake, quiet from within. On a word like water, follow gravity down. Slowly breathing roots you to the ground. Focus like a flame, still in all this sound. Bend like water, you will not break now. One thought in, one thought out, nothing extra, nothing loud. Just this moment, just this round of easy breathing, easy now. Mind keeps talking, you just watch it pass on through. Been like water, flow around, you can't hold, follow your breathing. Let it gather, inhale slowly, count it out, 1, 2, 3. Feel your ribs making room for you to be. Knees sink heavy into ground that doesn't move. Mind keeps talking, you just watch it pass on through. Been like water, flow around where you can't hold. Follow your breathing, let it gather, let it go. Every small distraction, just a wave that rolls on through. Been like water.
And they're all sitting there debating, the particular position, but they fail to see a universal truth known as Kabbalah. I don't understand it. Or the Tao. How do you ignore Hinduism? How? It's got over 1 billion people that are interested in it. There's a lot of Hindus. They don't get a fucking say into your conversations at all.
Watch my wrist breaking. I breathe in peace. I breathe out the war inside. I breathe in strength. Every tremble, every tide. I breathe in joy. Let it rise above. I breathe in light. I breathe out love.
History where a complaint ever been
Even
refereed.
with my eyes closed, every stroke like a map where I've grown.
If you ever see a bullet spinning like a tub on ice, never try to touch it, because when a bullet
Where
is
the gentle light is pouring, I trust the past for the way it keeps informing. I breathe in peace. I breathe out the war inside. I breathe in strength. Every tremble, every tide. I breathe in joy. Let it rise above. I breathe in light. I breathe out love. I am open, let the healing in. I breathe in peace. I breathe out the war inside. I breathe in strength. Every tremble, every tide. I breathe in strength. Let it rise above. I breathe in light. And I breathe out love. Resting in the quiet quiet. Heartbeat drumming my chest. All this noise fading down to breath. I feel the thread folding every step I've taken. I close my eyes, watch my worries go vacant. I breathe in peace, I breathe out the war inside. I breathe in strength, every tremble, every time. I breathe in joy, let it rise above. I breathe in light. Soft blue sky, even with my eyes closed. Every scar, like a map where I've gone. I bless the cracks where the gentle light is pouring. I bless the past for the way it keeps informing. I breathe in peace, I breathe out the war inside. I breathe in strength, every tremble, every time. Every hurt I held too tight, every name I called myself, every tear that never fell, now it's shining on my skin. I am open, let the healing in. I breathe in. On the corner by the blue light, flyers in a cardboard box. He's shaking hands on Milwaukee, listening more than he talks. Intelligent and steady, got the twinkle in his eye. Created in the details, you can see it when he smiles. John King. On the corner by the blue light, flyers in a cardboard box. He's shaking hands on Milwaukee, listening more than he talks. Intelligent and steady, got the twinkle in his eye. Created.
John Kitover for Chicago, Mayor 2027. John is intelligent, creative, joyful, reliable, strong, courageous, and going for liberate. Chicago, for Chicagoans. Chicago, Mayor, vote for Cup.
For cum. Whoops.
John Kitover, for Chicago, Mayor 2026. John is intelligent, creative, joyful, reliable, strong, courageous, and going to liberate Chicago for Chicagoans. Chicago, Mayor, vote for come.
John Kitover for Chicago, Mayor 27. John is intelligent, creative, joyful, reliable, strong, courageous, and going to liberate Chicago for Chicago and Chicago, Mayor, vote for John Kitover for Chicago, Mayor 27. John is intelligent, creative, joyful, reliable, strong, courageous, and going to liberate Chicago for Chicago and Chicago, Mayor, vote for John Kitover for
John Kitover, for Chicago Mayor 2027. John is intelligent, creative, joyful, reliable, strong, courageous, and going to liberate Chicago for Chicagoans.
John Kitover for Chicago, Mayor 27. John is intelligent, creative, joyful, reliable, strong, courageous, and going to liberate Chicago for Chicago and Chicago, Mayor, vote for Chicago. John Kitover for Chicago, Mayor 27. John is intelligent, creative, joyful, reliable, strong, courageous, and going to liberate Chicago for Chicago and Chicago, Mayor, vote for John Kitover for Chicago, Mayor creative. John is intelligent, creative, joyful, reliable, strong, courageous, and going to liberate Chicago for Chicago, Mayor, vote for come. John Kitover for Chicago, Mayor, John is intelligent, creative, joyful, reliable, strong, courageous, and going to liberate Chicago for Chicago, Mayor, vote.
John Kitover for Chicago, Mayor 2027. John is intelligent, creative, joyful, reliable, strong, courageous, and going to liberate Chicago for Chicagoans. Chicago, Mayor, vote for Cup.
John Kitover for Chicago Mayor 2027. John is intelligent, creative, joyful, reliable, strong, courageous, and going to liberate Chicago for Chicagoans. Chicago Mayor. Vote for come. For come. John Kitover for Chicago Mayor 2027. John is intelligent, creative, joyful, reliable, strong, courageous, going to liberate Chicago for Chicago, Chicago, Mayor, vote for come.
Create joyful, reliable, strong, courageous and going to liberate Chicago for Chicago and Chicago Mayor, vote for calm. John Kitover for Chicago Mayor 2027. John is intelligent, creative, joyful, reliable, strong, courageous, and going to liberate Chicago for Chicagoans. Chicago Mayor, vote for calm. John Kitover for Chicago Mayor 2027. John is intelligent, creative, joyful, reliable, strong, courageous, and going to liberate Chicago for Chicagoans. Chicago Mayor, vote for calling. On the corner by the blue light, flyers in a cardboard box. He's shaking hands on Milwaukee, listening more than he talks. Intelligent and steady, got the twinkle for the mothers. On the corner by the blue light, flyers in a cardboard box. He's shaking hands on Milwaukee, listening more than he talks. Intelligent and steady, got the twinkle in his eye. Created in the details, you can see it when he smiles. John Kitover for Chicago Mayor, for every neighbor on every block, for the mothers, for the workers, for the dreamers who love this city and never stop. He's strong, he's brave, he's faithful to the labor, from the lakefront to Cicero he walks. John Kitover for Chicago Mayor, for Chicagoans, taking back our shot. Hey! Joyful in a hard time, laughing on a winter street. Snow slush on his laces, but there's fire in his speech. Reliable as sunrise, you can call him when it storms. Courage in his backbone, standing up to every form. John Kitover for Chicago Mayor, for every neighbor on every block. For the mothers, for the workers, for the dreamers who love this city and never stop. He's strong, he's brave, he's faithful to the labor. From the lakefront to Cicero he walks. John Kitover, for Chicago mayor, for Chicagoans, taking back our shot. This is our city, not a headline on a screen. This is our city, every promise, every dream. It's gonna liberate Chicago street by street and door by door. One clear voice, one true choice. We don't have to settle anymore. John Kitover, for Chicago mayor, for every neighbor on every block. For the elders, for the students, for the builders who love this city and never stop. He's strong, he's brave, he's faithful to the labor. From the lakefront to Cicero he walks. John Kitover, for Chicago mayor, for Chicagoans. Come on, take your shot. Hey. On the corner by the blue line, flyers in a cardboard box. He's shaking hands on Milwaukee, listening more than he talks. Intelligent and steady, got that twinkle in his eye. Created in the details, you can see when he smiles. John Kitover for Chicago mayor, for every neighbor on every block. For the mothers, for the workers, for the dreamers who love this city and never stop. He's strong, he's brave, he's faithful to the labor. From the lakefront to Cicero he walks. John Kitover for Chicago mayor, for Chicago is taking back our shot. Joyful in a hard time, laughing on a winter street. Snow slush on his laces, but there's fire in his speech. Reliable as sunrise, you can call him when it storms. Courage in his backbone, standing up to every form. John Kitover for Chicago mayor, for every neighbor on every block. For the mothers, for the workers, for the dreamers who love this city and never stop. He's strong, he's brave, faithful to the labor. From the lakefront to Cicero he walks. John Kitover for Chicago mayor, for Chicago it was taking back our shot. This is our city, not a headline on the screen. This is our city, every promise, every dream is gonna liberate Chicago street by street and door by door. One clear voice, one true choice. We don't have to settle anymore. John Kitover for Chicago mayor, for every neighbor on every block. For the elders, for the students, for the builders who love this city and never stop. He's strong, he's brave, he's faithful to the labor. From the flowers in a cardboard box. He's shaking hands on Milwaukee, listening more than he talks. Intelligent and steady, got that twinkle in his eye. Created in the details, you can see it when he smiles. John Kitover for Chicago mayor, for every neighbor on every block, for the mothers, for the workers, for the dreamers who love this city and never stop. He's strong, he's brave, he's faithful to the labor. From the lakefront to Cicero he walks. John Kitover for Chicago mayor, for Chicago and taking back our shot. Joyful in a hard time, laughing on a winter street. In his speech, reliable as sunrise, you can call him when it storms. Courage in his backbone, standing up to every form. John Kitover for Chicago mayor, for every neighbor on every block, for the mothers, for the workers, for the dreamers who love this city and never stop. He's strong, he's brave, he's faithful to the labor. From the lakefront to Cicero he walks. John Kitover for Chicago mayor, for Chicago and he's taking back our shot. This is our city, not a headline on the screen. This is our city, every promise, every dream. He's gonna liberate Chicago, street by street and door by door. One clear voice, one true choice. We don't have to settle anymore. John Kitover for Chicago mayor, for every neighbor on every block, for the elders, for the students, for the builders who love this city and never stop. He's strong, he's brave, he's faithful to the labor. From the lakefront to Cicero he walks. John Kitover for Chicago mayor, for Chicago is come on, take your shot.
The object of most of the foregoing practices will not at first be clear to you, but at least who will deny it?
Hi, I'm Susan Bennett from Framingham, Massachusetts. What's your name?
Trouble from hell.
Oh, do you know Barbara?
Mom, what are you doing? You're a fighter. Just fight it.
Are you also from the Boston area?
I was burnt by flames, and the would have told me to do so.
Oh, that's why I had an epidural. Do you enjoy being a demon?
It's okay.
Must be hard having people afraid of you all the time.
You know, actually it is. Thank you for acknowledging. What did you say your name was? Susan?
Susan.
Susan, you are a breath of fresh air.
Oh, stop.
You know, sometimes I think people come to me only for my power or my treasure. No one ever just comes by just to say hi, see how I'm doing.
That must really hurt.
No, it does.
Is that why you want to destroy the world?
Turns out the real demon is loneliness.
Maybe you need to meet some new people or take up a hobby. There's a spot open in my watercolor group.
Really?
Oh, wait, no, there isn't. I forgot. Carol apologized to Janine, and now she's back in class.
What did Carol do?
She drew a portrait of Janine And she didn't leave out her mustache. She had it in the mustache.
They call me a dealer.
I know, right?
I needed that. I needed that laugh.
This is why I love meeting new people.
Holy shit, that's so funny.
Rules and stuff like that, it would be more set in stone and it would be more easier to like point to something. Yes, but is that good reason to then suppose that that thing is there? There's a bit of wishful thinking there. Yeah, it would be. If maybe we wanted to say that rape is wrong, but then we have this extra thing that we can use to back ourselves up, that would be nice. So is that in itself enough to say that? For that one,
how do you think this is how we typically believe in something if it has explanatory power and it's a simple theory, and it's given theism has so many converging lines of evidence to support it. It's one unified principle which explains a bunch of data other theories can't explain, including the existence of the moral realm, but like other things like fine-tuning, etc. You should probably believe it because it's a simple theory with explanatory power.
But I can see how it could be false. This undesirable situation whereby from generation to generation we just need to rethink what we're doing and just make the best of it. That might actually be what reality is really. And then it's unsatisfactory to some people, and they're now doing wishful thinking that there's something in there, out there that's making it immutable. That could be what's going on. Very easily.
Yeah, but you could apply the same reasoning to anything. You could say, oh, well, we could be wrong about quantum theory. We could be wrong about relativity. Okay, I don't think that's a very good critique.
No, these other things you're pointing to now, they have at least some kind of like measurements. These moral things are still based on like having this intuition, just thinking there must be something that makes us that rape is always wrong and stuff. It's not like something you measured in the lab that makes it look like this quantum stuff out there.
Well, when you talk about measurement, I guess you're talking about predictions, observed predictions, right?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, and I'm sure you're aware that there are two types of predictions. There are future testable predictions, but there's also use novel predictions, something that is called use novel. Have you heard of this distinction?
Use what? How do you spell the other word?
Use novel predictions.
Oh, novel. So the same novel. Okay, fine. I haven't heard
Yeah, use novel predictions just means your theory predicts certain things that other theories can't. Like it doesn't have to be future testable predictions.
Okay.
And most philosophers of science accept that use novel predictions is is what generally makes scientists accept certain theories. So, for instance, there was this philosopher of science, I think his name was Brush, Jeffrey Brush or something like that, who did an empirical study of what made scientists broadly accept scientific theories, like, I don't know, first the Copernican model, then Newtonian mechanics, then relativity. And it wasn't future testable equations. It was the fact that they elegantly explained data, simply explained like